Hi, hello, welcome everyone to very exciting episode of the Nincompoops podcast. I'm your host Paul, along with my fellow co-host Dean and Jim. Hello, boys.
Hello,
Howdy.
boys. Hello.
Hi. We're doing something very special today. Well, yeah, I mean it's more special in comparison to what all the other stuff we normally do on here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see on the screen, I think, if Dean set it up correctly, you're looking at a fast food tier list, which we
Yeah.
did promise a while ago. Probably like a month ago now. We just forgot about it.
Ah, Dean just disappeared. He's gone. He drowned. They didn't have a spare tube. Oh, he's
It's
back.
me.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's
I
back.
think we were
He's back.
talking about doing this like a month ago, and then we had like 2 weeks where we didn't do the podcast, and last week we forgot we were gonna do this, and then I remembered last week that we were supposed to do this after we went off air. And so here we are with the fast food tier list. As you can see, we have a bunch of different fast food restaurants. I think there's like 67 or something here. Yeah, 67. And
Oh, we're two off. Damn, that stinks.
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah, and so some of the restaurants some of the fast food we've had probably aren't here, but the vast majority of them are, and also a lot of these are places we probably never had. Some of these I bet like one or two of us went to, but the other person did not have not had,
Mhm.
because
Yeah, at
traveling
least
and all that.
I don't know. Looking at this list, at least half of these I don't think I've ever had or I've ever even been to or seen.
Yeah, I think I probably had maybe like a third of this, but we'll see. That's what there's never had categories for, so I think this category here would be stacked with places, but who knows.
Mm.
But yeah, now that we're here, let's just go on straight onto it. If you want to know how we're doing this tier list, we're going to be doing this similar to how we did the hentai tag tier list back in episode 69. And same, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do the same exact thing, formula and everything. And yeah.
Uh,
Although
uh,
the difference is that this will be a little bit different. Like for example, if two of us have had Arby's, but one of us has not, it's gonna be weighted a little bit different. Only because it's only two of us can really judge it.
Yeah.
got you,
Can
got
you
you.
press F11 for me, sir, on the Chrome?
F11.
Yeah.
Uh,
There you
is
go.
that better?
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right, cool.
cool. So we're gonna start off with A&W, All American Food. I wonder what A&W. I've never known what this stood for. All I know is that the root beer is pretty good, but
I've had it once. I think
can
I've had
tell
that
you,
once.
The root beer is not good. It's just all for.
well, the root beer is the best thing they have because the restaurants I've never heard like things about it. Like people don't talk about A&W.
I've
Yeah.
had A&W before, plenty of times.
Are they like a burger place or something? Like what
Yes,
do
sir.
they do?
They are.
That
a
sounds
burger
like
place.
burger and hot dogs. I think.
Yeah, burger, hot dogs, and then the root beers,
Oh, okay.
and yeah.
I think their root beer is better than mugs.
That's true.
That's one
That's true.
one thing I'll give them.
Hmm.
But yeah, I've never had this, so
See.
I guess you guys will have to judge this then.
It was. It was all right. It filled me up.
I'd say it's a B or C.
I was gonna do.
B,
I
is
was,
gonna apply that it's good. Just like By the way, we're not only taking into account the taste, but also the cost of it as well.
I don't remember cost. I'm terrible when it comes to that. I just pay for my food and just go.
Do you have like an estimate, like the $10, $20?
Well, let's
If that
say,
helps.
like
Probably
If you,
less.
if you
meals-
can only go off the taste, then that's what you have to do. So
a meal is about like 6 or 7. It's like regular.
Yeah, I think it's about less than 10. I think I'd had a couple of years ago, so I don't remember much at all.
I had it when I was stationed in Japan. They had a A&W in the on base,
Mhm.
and usually I would go for Subway, but sometimes I needed some burger, and McDonald's isn't cutting it. I'll go there.
so would you say like A&W is like a step above McDonald's then? Like
No, more like
I'd definitely go to McDonald's before
yeah.
going to
I would
A&W.
say C or low B.
I'd
C?
say C. It was, from what I remember, it was
I really like their fries,
very mediocre from what I
but the
remember.
burger's just like
okay, I think C is probably a good spot for now, since
Yeah,
it's like the middle of the pack. And if
yeah,
you guys don't think it's good, then it's probably not worth putting in B anyway. So,
yeah.
obviously, this is just for now. We can always adjust things as we go.
Yeah, it
Or
wasn't.
at,
It was from what I remember, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. So
Yeah.
it's just there.
all right, next one's Arby's, and this one I've also never had.
Never
Although
had.
Really,
they do have good commercials, I'll give them that.
Yeah,
The
never
commercials make
had.
it look really good, but I don't hear very good things about it.
Never had Arby's.
I've only had Arby's once, and I don't know if it's just because like the sandwich I picked, but the sandwich I picked was not that good. It was very dry. It was like I don't even remember what I ordered. It was just the buns and the meat inside, and that was it. It was just very dry, and I was like, this is very boring. I was like, if I were to put this somewhere, it'd probably be like low C to high D. It was probably D for me, but then I've only had that one time, so I don't know. I can't make like a super educated guess or
Okay.
placement on
You're
this.
the only one that has an
So
opinion.
do you,
I've only
so
had
you
it.
want to put it here or here? Like, was it a below A&W? You would say, right?
If we're to base it on my experience alone, I would probably put it at D. But if we're trying to just like how the place is, then I would probably put C just because like I've only had it once, and who knows, maybe I just like picked the wrong sandwich.
Yeah,
It could be
sometimes the menu just has some bad stuff on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Um,
So
so what do you feel more comfortable with?
you know what? I'll put it at D for now because we have like so much stuff. And if it's like, depending how the rest of the chart goes, if it's like feels like I felt like it was like a little put too harshly, then we can move up to C.
All right,
All
Baja
right,
Fresh Mexican Grill.
never had.
Nope.
Never had.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
all right, that was easy.
Blimpie,
Nope.
America's Subship. Never had it either.
Never had.
Sounds like an Eastern thing.
Bojangles.
Also
Oh,
never had.
Hey,
Well, we're on the speed run here for never had.
hell yeah.
This I feel as though the hentai tier list is already like a step above what we got here.
Boston
Gonna lie.
Market.
Boston Market?
What is it? Is it like seafood cuisine or some
I
shit?
don't know.
I'm only guessing off of clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
I
Clam
thought it was just
chowder.
it sounds like a supermarket based in Boston.
Yeah. It says something rotisserie kitchen? I think it says.
Oh, so rotisserie? They never had it then.
If they're doing rotisserie chicken, where's Costco on this list?
All right. So fair to say never had or
Never had.
all right, this one we've definitely all had. I'm pretty sure. Burger
Yes.
King.
I think I've had it the most out of everyone. Not due to
Yeah.
choice, but because like my dad really likes going there just because he has coupons for it. So that's usually where we end up going. You know what? Surprisingly enough, we changed up the recipe today, and we went to go get ramen. And it's his first time getting ramen today. Yeah,
Nice.
he actually quite
yeah.
he enjoyed it. It was a good time.
Burger King.
I've always seen I've only had Burger King a few times, but every time has been a disappointment. Um I think the most recent time I had their new chicken sandwich, a spicy chicken sandwich, and maybe it was just the location, but then again, if it's just the location, it also kind of speaks to how inconsistent it is. Because I've heard people say good things about the chicken sandwich, but the one I had was very like unimpressive. And the burgers, despite going to different locations, I've never been impressed. I thought it was very lacking in like every department, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
think
got
Burger
you.
King is very good. I think it's maybe like some things on the menu are good, like the chicken fingers. I think are one of the better things they have at Burger King, or not the chicken fingers, the chicken fries. There we go.
Never had chicken
Um,
fries, so I can only attest for the burgers and fries, and it's C tier.
I can't I don't know I can't compare to A&W because I've never had it, but I think C or D would be my pick for Burger King.
Yeah.
I've never been like, you know what, for what I paid for this was good. I've never had that feeling.
Normally, I would agree with you guys, but unfortunately, since I've had it so many times, every time I go visit my dad, unfortunately, I think I'm like under like that whole Stockholm syndrome thing. So I'm like, first I'm like I hated going there. I'm like, oh, we have it so many times. Like the burgers aren't even that good. The food's not that tasty. But then I've had it enough time for like, all right, I'm used to this taste now, and I'm like, all right. Especially after like not eating for like several hours, and I'm like really hungry. I'm like, I'll take anything. I'm like, all right. Unfortunately, I would agree with you guys, but for some reason now I'm in that Stockholm syndrome phase. Like, all right, I'll probably put like low B just because it was like I enjoy it a little bit more than I remember A&W just from that simple fact. It's
Have you
Uh,
thought
not
about how you thought about the fact that the reason why you eat it so much because you get those coupons, and the coupons are the only way they can sell stuff at Burger King.
exactly, exactly.
I can go on if you guys want to put it above A and W at C.
I'm fine with that.
I
It's been a while since I had A and
never
W.
had A&W, so I can't know like if it's better. But
Yeah,
I
it's
guess we
been
can put it there for
yeah.
now. Yeah.
I if it means anything, Jim, I don't remember what my feelings were after A&W, so it probably was not that good.
Well, if we were ever traveling, we hit an A&W, we can
There's an
try it out, or at least
and
I can try it out and
there's an
update the
A and
tier list a little
W
bit.
here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No one ever talks about it ever. So like I
Yeah.
wouldn't know. I just thought this was like a regional thing. Like you have to go to like certain part of the country to get it. But
I'm actually surprised they have one here
is it like near where you live or near where we live?
where I live,
Oh, okay.
just by the downtown area.
Next is
And
Raising
then
Cane's. I think this is a chicken place, right?
oh,
Or a chicken sandwich place or something. I don't know.
Dean, sounds like you know this place.
chef's kiss. The
All
spice.
right,
The
Really?
it's S tier for me, boss.
Is it like is it known for
S tier.
burgers or
It's
chicken?
known for chicken sandwiches and like chicken tenders.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm already sold on that. But
I've
I've
never
never
had
had it.
it, so
Yeah.
we'll defer to you, Dean.
So Big
Yeah.
Ron came back from San Diego, bought
Yeah.
like a whole tray of like it was like half. It was mostly like chicken tenders. It's gotten cold, everything.
Oh, so
Of
this is
course,
a
of
SoCal
course.
thing? It's not where we live?
There's one. There's one in NorCal, but it's pretty far from us.
Ah,
NorCal, like Sacramento, NorCal, or like
Yes,
past that?
it's by there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Shit.
but yeah, it was like I heated it up. Like I know I heated up via air fryer, and goddamn,
the
that
air
shit was
fryer, the
good.
good old
Holy
air
shit.
fryer.
Do you think that kind of biases a little bit though? Because the air fryer does make some foods better than before.
I don't know if it's the air fryer or the chicken, man. But I had a good experience.
To be fair, on what I've seen, people say this place is pretty good.
Yeah.
So where would you put it? B, A,
I would put it S, but since I'm the only one that has the thing, I'll put it an A. We'll
A?
just put it an
Okay.
A.
That's
Yeah.
that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Carl's Jr. Okay, this one's in our area for sure. So
Yeah, yeah.
all of us will get it.
We definitely
Okay.
all had this.
I think okay. So Carl's Jr. in my opinion isn't like a super like it's not like a level above McDonald's. It's like the same level as McDonald's, Burger King, all the others. But I think it's pretty damn good in that like level of burger.
I agree.
Yeah,
Their burgers are pretty
Um.
nice.
Yeah. Like you're not getting like orgasmic burgers, but they're pretty damn good for what you're paying for.
they're pretty filling.
Yeah.
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 Also,
So
I have a lot of memories in high school for these ones because we would always go here and play tag in the play area, the playground area.
what's your guys' go-to? Mine's basic, but mine's the Western bacon cheeseburger. It's got everything.
Yeah,
Bacon,
yeah,
cheese,
yeah.
the burger, and
Same.
then I think onion rings are also on it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, if it
Yeah.
has the onion rings, like was it the fried? Yeah. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's my go-to
They
as well.
also
Same,
have the
same.
waffle fries, right? If I remember correctly.
They
They,
do. They also sell waffle
Yeah,
fries.
yeah,
I remember those.
and then I remember, and then they do have the sexy commercials, with the hot girl in a bikini eating a burger for some reason.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember those. I
Remember
haven't seen those
those?
in
yeah.
years.
It's been a while, dude.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
like some ASMR right
Yeah.
there.
S tier, baby, S tier.
S tier for the commercials.
I think
Eight.
those commercials were the moment where I realized that I wasn't gay. I was just like,
Holy shit.
that burger looks good, but something about this commercial is
There's
speaking
two,
to me
there's
right
two
now.
buns here. There's two buns. And it's not the burger.
Yep. Yep.
So I think B or A would do Carl's Jr. justice. Like
Yes,
A not for the taste, but for the affordability. I think um I'm okay with it being an A for that reason.
I'm okay with A.
I'm also okay with that.
Okay.
Checkers.
Checkers. Some I can't read that fucking
I've played
thing.
that game before.
I play that game.
Uh, anyone ever had this?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, man.
Chick-fil-A. Okay, so Chick-fil-A is known for just their chicken, and I think they used to dominate the game on that because they were the only places like the only place around the country to have a chicken sandwich.
Hmm.
But I think ever since Popeyes and all the others went entered the chicken sandwich game, I think they aren't that great anymore.
I think they're about B.
I think they're a B too.
Yeah, I remember being like pretty satisfied with it. I've only had it like once or twice. But I
Really?
remember, yeah, I don't have Chick Fil A all that often, just because like from where I live, it's like kind of the ways out, and I'm not gonna drive all. It's like near your house, Jim.
Yeah.
That's the only one I know of, but I'm not gonna drive all the way out there just for like a chicken sandwich, just because I have
Yeah,
like
I've had it more
other
often, mostly
alternatives.
mostly because of that. It's where I live, near where I live, so it's not a big deal for me to go there.
Yeah, I
But
stopped
that's yeah,
since it was
Mm.
like, once Popeyes and them had their own chicken sandwiches. It
yeah.
was
Like
like,
Yeah,
when it was just fit Chick-fil-A with like the pickle chicken sandwich formula, like, I
yeah,
think would put them in A. But because there's so many better ones now, I think I think they're better than some, but I don't think they're like the best anymore. So I think
yeah. If they're just,
B, I'm okay with B for Chick-fil-A.
yeah,
I still remember
B.
their sauces like being really good though.
yeah. The sauce like
Yeah.
carries out.
Oh, and waffle fries, like they do have waffle fries, which gives them a little edge.
Yeah,
Um,
Mm.
But I don't think it tips him over to A in my opinion. I think B is a good place. It's good, but not
I
like
agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is good enough though for me to forget the homophobia that
Yeah,
they are known for. You know.
Or at least the
Um.
owner is known for.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh. Chipotle Mexican Grill. So so I think if you ask people that don't live where we live, they would put it higher. But Chipotle compared to an actual taqueria, just it doesn't even stand a chance. You know.
Yes.
So
But we're not comparing this to
yeah,
like other taquerias though. We're comparing
yeah.
this to
So,
other
so
fast
knowing
food.
that though, knowing that I can't put it at because no, they do have monopoly over the burrito game. Unless you count Taco Bell and Jack in the Box.
Maybe Baja Fresh.
Yeah, maybe Baja Fresh. Baja Fresh is probably the best one.
For all
Probably
we know. It could be S tier for all we know.
I
we
know.
just never had it. But Chipotle, I think they give you too little for what you're paying for, and it's like the Subway burrito, not like an actual like you know like because they literally build like a Subway sandwich, but it's a burrito instead, and it's not bad, but it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it low B. I've never had bad thing with Chipotle.
I think you would only have bad things with the Chipotle if you get the green sauce and you just like get the runs.
Yeah,
But I never had that experience. I've had Chipotle a couple times, but it's never been like a bad. It's always been all right. This does the job.
yeah,
You want a real like taqueria burrito over it, but
Yeah.
yeah. I'll put
yeah,
it low B.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, I've only had like once or twice as well, and those few times I've had it, I've definitely enjoyed it. I probably, for me, probably like go a little bit higher than you guys, probably in A tier, just from the simple fact that Carl's Jr. is up there, and I'm not.
Well,
Carl's Jr. is.
Carl's Jr. We put that in not more for the cost for what you get, not the actual like
Oh,
overall
really?
taste.
Yeah,
I'm talking.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
why I
thinking
put
about
it there
taste.
anyway.
I'm thinking about taste.
Oh well, taste
Yeah.
wise, t- I mean affordability wise, it's like I think it's like what $8 for a burrito, $9.
yeah,
And you don't get very much burrito for what you're paying,
Mm.
which makes me think B like low B is a fine
yeah.
spot for it. If it
Yeah.
tasted better for how much you get, or if you got more of it, I think I would put it in A. But
Gotcha.
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with either A or B. This is not a hill I'm like
so would you put it
super.
above Chick-fil-A, Paul, or below? I would put it
That's a
below.
good. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah. I guess B tier. I don't care if it's like above or below Chick-fil-A. That's both of these I've had like a handful of times, less than 5 times total in my entire life.
I'll put it there for now.
Okay.
Church's Chicken.
I think
This is a
that's
place
Yeah,
that's
just
not in our
because it says
area.
church in there.
that's not in our area.
Uh, it used to be in our area. I remember when I was a kid, we got this all the time, but I was so young that I don't think that's relevant. So I might as well be a never had. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Never
So
had it.
you never had it, Paul?
Never had it.
Cookout fresh hamburgers. I've never had this
Never
either.
had. I think
All
that's
right.
another.
I'm just gonna say
Culver's.
these next two. Never. I'm just already never had.
Culver's. I've heard good things about it, but I've never had it.
Never had it.
Okay. Del Taco. Okay, I think Dean has had this, right?
I don't think so.
Really? You've never had Del Taco? I think I could have sworn you have.
No, I don't
Oh,
think so.
okay. Maybe it's someone else. I was thinking.
It's probably Jeffrey. Jeffrey's probably the closest one.
Or Ron, maybe?
Yeah, or Ron.
Or Kenny. Anyone else that travels more than we do.
Yeah.
Del Taco, so I never had this. None of us had it?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. From what I hear, it's like a Taco Bell sort of thing. Denny's. Okay, we've
Uh,
definitely had
this,
this. We've
this is a very interesting one. Denny's is a love-hate relationship for me.
really.
The same
Yeah.
for me. So,
It's like it's when you compare it to like other cafe like places, it's like it's all right, but it's always there for you. It's like 24/7. It's like it's
yeah,
always there
it's
for you.
always
You
open.
Where's the hate
always
coming?
open. The hate is just like the it's all right.
There's always
It's not.
something better than this one. So
There's always something better. It's better
And this one
alternatives
is always
for what you're
open.
getting.
We have IHOP coming up, so that's probably the contender.
IHOP is definitely better in
We
my
can talk about
opinion.
that. We can talk
Yeah.
about that when we get to it.
I'll
But
Yeah,
put
but
Denny's,
that on
Denny's-
C.
Yeah. Denny's is like I would probably put like
I kind of feeling low B for this one though.
I'm feeling B as well. All right, it's
I'm
not
okay
like
with that.
They're
Yeah,
like a
it's-
big enough, like they don't have a specialty, but they have a big enough menu where like if you order and get something, it's not bad. You're getting some tip flavor out of it, you know.
yeah.
It is a little pricey, I think, compared to IHOP. Or maybe it's the other way around. I haven't been
I
to
think I have more
Denny's.
pricey than this one. Denny's is
I haven't been to Denny's
I
in a
reckon.
while.
yeah.
I've been to Denny's like a couple days ago just from the simple fact I was like craving some moons over my hammies, so I just got that. Just went by myself like I'm getting some moons over my hammies, and that's what I got. And I was like, you know what? I got what I ordered. And I was pretty happy. I was a happy camper
Denny's
that morning.
does have the advantage, at least the one near my house. It's open 24 hours, right? At least
It
before
closes
before
at
COVID.
like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. over there. The one near yours.
No, we've been there at like 3 a.m. though.
I thought like most Denny's were like 24/7.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, it is like if you want Denny's, that they're always gonna be open for you. That's one thing
Yeah.
they do have.
It's always faithful. It's like the saying is like you don't go to Denny's, you end up at Denny's.
Yeah.
And even if you end up there, you're not super disappointed. You're like, all right, I'm
Yeah,
done with
I
this.
remember-
I'm good to
remember,
go.
remember when we saw Denny's in Japan?
Oh, dude, Denny's in Japan is actually lit. It's pretty good.
Lit.
Yeah, it's a lot better than our Denny's, but you know what? Their Denny's closes at midnight. Ours is open forever.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling low B for Denny's. I don't know
okay
where
with
I'd put it.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
that.
Low B.
I'm fine.
Okay. So
I'm feeling high
Denny's-
B, but
We can move it. We can compare against these two. So Denny's versus Chipotle. How do you guys feel about that? I think Denny's comes on top.
same, in the very
Dean?
least.
Cost wise, I would put Denny's over Chipotle.
The flavor you put Chipotle above.
Nah, they're about similar.
Okay, so Denny's above Chipotle then for sure.
Yeah.
So Denny's versus Chick-fil-A.
I've only had Chick-fil-A like 1 or 2 times, so and I've had Denny's multiple times. So Denny's is close to my heart than Chick-fil-A.
I'm okay with that
That's
as well.
tough. I'll go whichever.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. So I guess Denny's above Chick-fil-A then. Only
Alright.
because menu variety
Yeah.
is what does it for me over Chick-fil-A. With Chick-fil-A,
My
their specialty is chicken, and if you find a better chicken place, well, Chick-fil-A, well, sorry, bye-bye.
mine is just a 24/7 aspect of it.
And also Denny's, to my knowledge, not known for homophobia. So go Denny's.
That is very
Uh,
true. That's very true.
Domino's Pizza.
I
Okay,
would
this is the
put
first
this.
pizza place.
I would put this on A.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't have Domino's all that often,
Yeah, but
but
when we hang
I
out,
mean,
it's usually the place we order.
Yeah,
oh
you
right, is
gotta
that
catch. Okay, so there's some pizza places here. From what I see Pizza Hut and Little Caesars on the thing, and I think that might be it. But
is
of
there?
oh, Papa John's as well. But of all of them, I think Domino's is the most available, no matter where you live. So, for in Dean's place, it's easier to get Domino's, and from Dean's old place, it was easier to get Domino's too. And their wings are pretty good.
Yeah, their wings are
Um,
pretty bomb.
I ain't gonna lie,
and
I mix up Domino's and Pizza Hut all the time, just because I don't know. I think it's like the color scheme is very similar to me.
Really?
and well, I
I
mean,
think
Domino's, I just know it's the blue one.
Yeah.
That's the how I
It
know
looks
it
like
is.
a
And Pizza Hut's
domino.
the yeah.
actually, what is like Pizza Hut's like logo?
It's
It's
a
on the
hat
thing.
or a hut, like the
It's
roof
on
of
the
a
thing.
hut.
Never
It's
mind. It looks not. They look nothing
Yeah, I
alike. I
know.
don't
I
know.
was
I
like,
don't
what
know.
the
I
fuck
don't
is
know.
happening, Paul?
I don't know how I got that mixed up.
Domino's, I think it's good. I don't think their pizza's the best. But although that part's subjective. But I'm okay with putting it an A because pizza's pizza. Like,
Pizza is pizza. Yeah.
and their wings are good too. I enjoy their
Yeah.
wings.
Hmm.
Put it in
All
the
right.
A tier.
All
I'm
right,
fine with
so
that.
where an A tier though?
Anywhere.
I,
I'm comfortable with putting it above Carl Jr.
Same here.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
I never
What
had
about Raising
canes.
Cane's, Paul? All right, not
I've
Paul, Dean.
No, Kane stays at the top.
Okay.
all
Next
right.
is DQ, which I don't know what that stands for. Dragon Quest? I don't
Dairy
know.
Queen.
Dairy Queen?
Oh, Dairy
Yeah.
Queen.
Oh, I don't care for Dairy Queen because I've never had it. So,
I've had Dairy
I've
Queen.
I've never had it either.
They're more like dessert.
I know they're known for desserts, and I think they also have burgers, right? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
aren't
have
they more like a milkshake sort of place?
Yeah, they're a milkshake kind of place. I would just put this in B.
I've always wanted to try Dairy Queen, and I remember when I worked at Lowe's a couple years ago. There's this one Dairy Queen I would like drive by between like the community college and my workplace. I've always wanted to try it, but I think it was like under construction or something for some reason or repairs or something. So I've never had it. I was like always tempted to try.
So Dean will be our compass for this one.
I'd go for B.
B, really?
Yeah,
All right.
it's good.
Okay.
Like their
Where in
their
B?
milkshakes are good. I don't know, maybe above Chipotle.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I can't make arguments for
Yeah.
either way. So,
Yeah, same.
all right. El Pollo Loco.
Never had.
S tier as loco, but the rest is probably like a D.
Ooh,
Not a
I
good
was not
experience.
expecting that.
Wait, what'd you say?
S tier for being loco, and then the
Oh.
rest D.
Yeah, like I know. I'm gonna make another comparison. Like, if you want Mexican grilled chicken, Pollo Loco is like the McDonald's of that. Like, it's all right, but you're not getting like a great experience. You know,
I've had it twice.
it's really dry.
Yeah,
Mm.
I've
Yeah,
had it twice where the chicken was dry the first time, and then the second time was like it was still a bit raw. So I was like, oh,
it has
It's
KFC
fucking
syndrome.
raw.
It has KFC syndrome where once you go past the skin, there's not much to it.
yeah.
So I want to put it. I want to put it in C or D. I think.
I want to put it. I want to put it in D. It's not good.
I never had, so I can't make a comment.
Okay. You okay with? I never had Arby's, so I can't make. I don't know where I put it in D.
We'll just put it right behind the Arby's for now.
Okay. Firehouse Subs.
Nope, never had.
Never had it.
Seems like
Is
a Eastern thing.
Was there one near our university gym, or is that like another firehouse thing?
I don't think. I don't know.
It might be a different thing because I don't remember the sub. So I never had, so I wouldn't know.
The only sub places near our alma mater, I think, were Subways and Togos. But
Oh yeah,
Seems like it.
oh yeah.
no, I don't think it was. I don't think this was there. I think it was like some other sandwich place by a taqueria. But I don't think this was it. So I think we've never had this.
Gotcha.
All right, Five Guys.
All
All
right.
right.
In my
That's
mouth.
that's up there.
I think okay. So I'm a big Five Guys advocate, but I do think Five Guys is the best burger on here. But however, it is really fucking expensive to get it. Like you
Yeah.
have to sell a testicle to get a meal from Five
Yeah.
Guys.
Mm.
I can put it A because the food's delicious.
I would put an S if it was taste alone, but it is really expensive.
Yeah. I put
I'm
it
fine with
A.
either S. I'm fine with like honestly, I'm actually like leaning towards S just because I really enjoy it, and just because like I don't know what else on this list we would put in S tier
I know.
personally.
I know. I know
Oh,
what
you know?
here.
The
Yeah.
only downside is though is that you're paying $20 for a meal.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the thing.
Yeah. I kind of like it like taste and is S
Yeah,
tier. But
taste alone would be S
the
easily.
the cost is what drags it down to A for me.
But they give you free peanuts.
Yeah, you can pee on these
I really
nuts.
enjoyed their fries though. The fries are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not crunchy like some other places, but I think they make it up for the. If you get the Cajun fries, they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I prefer my fries to be on the crunchy side, so I'm a little bit disappointed with the fries at Five Guys.
I
But
did too,
as you
but the
said,
amount of fries you get is like ungodly.
it's a very generous amount to where I'm like, all right, you kind of give too much fries. I feel.
I think I'm okay with A or S tier, but yeah, I don't know.
I put it
Just
right. I would put it right in between Domino's and Cane's.
Mm.
what you call it?
I'm fine with either S or A. Wherever goes in A, as long as it's above Carl's Jr., I'll be happy.
I think this is the first spot because we're, we're
It's close
there's
to
three of
us.
us.
Yeah.
All of us have had it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Next is IHOP.
Okay.
I think IHOP has the better
It's
like
the better Denny's in my opinion.
yeah, it's the better Denny's. It is more expensive though.
Yeah.
Um
They can
yeah.
both be next to each other. Next to each other.
I've only had IHOP like a handful of times as well.
I mean,
Like it's not as often you see an IHOP compared to Denny's. Denny's is
think-
like more populated.
I think I have Denny's more often than IHOP. Not only because of the price, but also because IHOP is known more for their waffles and pancakes.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
breakfast.
It's in their name, but I don't really go there for that because I'm not a
Yeah, I go there for the chicken
yeah.
tenders.
Remember
Yeah,
when they like did that campaign? We were like, we're also IHOP, the International House of Burgers too, and everyone thought that was a meme.
yeah. And then it turns out they only did it to get buzz out of it. That was it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I would put it next to Denny's. They're very similar.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe below because it costs a little bit more. That's being
I'm
the
fine
only
with
reason,
it.
really.
I'm fine with high B, low A. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
In-N-Out Burger.
I'd put this
So-
on the C category. It does the job if you're hungry, but there's like other alternatives.
I think this is a B because their burgers are definitely better than Burger King A&W. Like
Mhm.
when you eat it, you know that right away.
Yeah.
And it's pretty low cost for what you're getting. So I think In-N-Out is a level above the Burger Kings of that level, but it's not a Five Guys.
Yeah.
It comes to taste.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely like a B for me. I have this like weird childhood thing where I don't know if it was like how this was when you guys. I was definitely like far more of a picky eater when I was like a little kid compared to how I am now.
That's
I mean,
that's most people.
You're
People-
Yeah,
a
I'm
picky
still-
eater.
I'm still a picky eater. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. So I remember like back when I was like I'm not having any vegetables in my burgers. I just want the bun and the patty, just super plain, super boring. But I enjoyed it as a little kid.
I don't even need the bun. I just ate the lettuce.
And as I got older, I'm like, all right, I need some more flavor. I need some more variety in my sandwiches or my burgers. For some reason, like In and Out just didn't carry over as much for me. And even though when I'm like I went back to like try like just the plain burger again, like it's good, but I'm like it's still missing something. But even if you add stuff in it for the burger, for me, it's still like It's a little. It's like I think the reason why I liked it plain In and Out burgers when I was a kid was because it was relatively like dry, not dry in taste, but like dry in like it's not wet. Your hands, uh, it's not like oozing with like sauces and all that. But for me, when you add the sauces in a regular In and Out burger, for some reason it gets really messy for me, and I just don't enjoy it either. So
Uh, I think it's worthy of B tier mostly because like our list had reasons, but it is cheap. It is good for what you're paying, and it is a regional exclusive, so that adds a little bit to like, oh, this is our thing, which is why other Californians would rip us to shreds for saying it's not S tier because I'm sorry, I don't think it's that good
nah,
to be like,
Well, I'm on the C tier, so
yeah. The fries are terrible. I think In-N-Out has some of the worst fries I've ever had from a fast food place. And people say, "Oh, just get animal style." But well, that doesn't make it much better. Okay, it gives it a little bit more flavor, but the is pretty bad, and
yeah.
and then if you don't eat it right away, which like other fast food
you
places,
have
it's
to
not
eat
as
it right
good.
away.
But with In-N-Out, it's more so you have to eat it right away.
It turns to cardboard really fast if you don't eat it
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
away.
And animal style does just like it doesn't make it that much better. I think animal style fries are a little overrated.
I like
Um,
mine with cheese, and that's it.
I think it's B for that level.
Yeah,
I think Five Guys is definitely like miles above In and Out.
I can agree.
So I want to put it. Let's start here from now. So Chipotle versus In and Out. I want to put In and Out above Chipotle.
You want to put it above? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Dairy Queen and now I don't I never
If you
had a Dairy
compare
Queen. So
their
I can't say.
milkshakes, I don't know. Maybe there's a difference. I can't. I don't get the milkshakes
Okay,
from
I'm
In-N-Out.
gonna compare to Chick-fil-A, which we've all had. Above or below?
Ooh, it's like burgers versus chicken,
Yeah,
beef
kind
versus
of.
chicken sandwich.
I do like chicken more in general, but sometimes when you want a burger, you want a burger.
Yeah,
I'll leave it to behind Chick-fil-A.
I'm fine with that. I barely
Okay,
had
that's
Chick-fil-A
fine.
that
Yeah.
often.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the one that keeps it higher is just the price. Like you're not paying as much as Five Guys, but All right. If you're a Californian, please don't lynch us if you love In and Out. Okay,
Yeah.
this is
We're
just
not
our personal
traitors, I
opinion.
swear.
Yeah.
We just have great palate.
We ain't shat on the rest of the state.
And it's
All
not
right,
us trying to be cool like the hipsters or anything. Like, yeah, just our
We
personal
just
opinion.
have good taste, okay?
Jack in the Box.
S
Jack and
tier.
Okay.
I don't know about
So
that.
Jack in the Box,
That's
I don't think anybody thinks it's like it's the Michael Jordan of fast food. No one fucking thinks that. If you do, please get good taste, okay? Please get a tongue transplant because
it's like the for me, I would compare it to like as the Denny's of the burger fast food places.
It is the
It's like
Denny's.
yeah, it's another place you just end up at if you're like have the munchies like really late at night and
Yeah.
everything else is closed.
Yep.
It's
yeah,
like either Denny's
I would
or Jack in the
imagine
Box.
I would imagine if you're high, it hits a spot because it's what they're aware of that. That's why they have the thing called Munchie Meals. They know what they are to people.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I think Taco Bell fits that role better than Jack in the Box though. So I don't think it should be very high. I think it should be C at best.
C at best.
Yeah, they're better shitty food spots. As much of an moron as that sounds.
I'm fine with C. I'm fine with C too.
Yeah. I'll go with C.
All right. Would you put this above A&W or below?
I put above.
Okay. Jersey Mike subs. This
I've,
one we do
I've,
have in our area, but I've never had this.
I've
I've
had
never
it.
been. I've never been to Jersey.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a lot better than Subway.
That's not
Really?
hard. That's not have a bar though.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, Jersey Mike's looks good. I just never like I don't want sandwiches that often because when I want a sandwich, I want just a basic one at home, you know.
Yeah.
But they look better in Subway for what
My
it's worth.
mom got me one, and at first I was like, "Oh man, like this is probably just gonna be like another Subway." But I was like, "Oh, actually, this is pretty good."
All right. All right.
It's not here, but this is sandwich place called Ike's.
Yeah, that's the one other sandwich place I've had.
Yeah, that place was actually good, but
Yeah,
it's not on
as
here.
well as Ike's.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mike's, what'd you put
Mike
this
and
Dean?
not Ike.
We'll just put it at B tier for now, because
B tier?
it's actually
All right,
good.
All right.
I would believe you on that. So Chipotle versus Jersey Mike's.
Different category, but I think by cost wise, I'll put it above Chipotle.
Cost wise, okay.
Yeah.
Dairy Queen versus Jersey Mike's.
They're good. They're good right there.
Good here.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is Jimmy John's. I know this is a big American thing, but I don't think there's any in our area. If they
No,
are,
I
then
don't
I've
think
never
we
had it.
have one.
Mm.
Yeah, America is known for this restaurant. It's just that I've never had it.
I've never had it either. I didn't even recognize the logo. From what I could see from the screen, it just looks like
JJ.
JJ JJ in my John. So I'm like, that sounds kind of dirty. What is this
John's
place?
JJ.
Jimmy and my Johnson.
This place sounds dirty.
Never had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never had.
Same.
Maybe if we lived more in the Midwest, we would know.
Yeah.
Jollibee. So
This is pretty
so-
biased if I say.
It is very biased in your favor.
it is low bias. However, I do think this is the best fried chicken I've had of the big ones.
Remember
Mm.
that time we
Well, KFC's coming up. I do think it's better than KFC for sure. So yeah, for the other stuff, I don't really care for. Like I've had the burger, like the basic hamburger. I don't
The
think
Yum
it's that
Burger.
great, but the chicken is really good in my opinion. Paul, you've had it, right?
I've had it, but it's been several years since I last had it.
Wait,
I
you
don't
never
have-
had it at Dean's.
I've had it at Dean's, but I was I mean, we probably had it a couple months ago, but I was just most of it was probably already gone, I reckon. So it was just more like leftovers.
Mm.
So that's not really something to base off of. I mean, I enjoyed it every time I did have it, but I'm not I don't have it enough to make a formative opinion.
S
Okay.
tier.
I want to put it in. You know what? Because it's fried chicken and it's not done very well in America. Funny enough, at least where we live for the fast food, I think A or B is fine for me.
S tier.
I don't care where it goes.
Okay. A compromise.
Yeah.
Okay. Jollibee versus Carl's Jr. I'm cool with putting it above.
I would say put it in between Five Guys and Cane's.
The man wants S tier, so of course it's going to be up there. There's no
Okay.
point.
I don't feel
skip
strongly
a
enough
couple.
about Domino's for that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Let's put it
Alright.
there.
KFC. Now, this is another fried chicken place, and I've had that pretty recently, and it's really. I had it on Saturday, and it was really soggy, fresh, and yeah, just not much to it. We spoke about this at length in the podcast before, when we talked about the Beijing airport one, and how better that one was.
Yeah.
So yeah, my opinion, KFC not very high.
I think just because of China, that's why. They had the spices.
I wanna put it in D.
Double S
I also want. What?
tier. Double
Right.
S tier.
Did I hear that correctly? The fuck?
No, just put it in D.
Alright, cool.
I'll
D
put
tier.
it above Arby's because I never had Arby's. But
I'm fine with
compared
that,
to
yeah.
Pollo Loco, I
Fair-
prefer fried chicken
yeah,
over grilled.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
The only person I know who enjoys KFC is my younger sister, to which I don't get. Every time we get KFC, I'm not excited. I'm alright, cool. It's another thing to keep me not be hungry for next couple hours.
Yeah. Funny thing, my mom prefers KFC over Popeyes.
Oh, shit.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I
Those
prefer
opinions.
Popeyes over KFC.
Hell yeah.
All right, next is Little Caesars. Okay,
S
so
tier.
this is the second pizza
S.
place. Taste wise,
I agree with Dean.
is the worst one here. Okay, actually no, it's probably better than Papa John's. But for $6, an entire pizza, bro, you can't beat that. No one
Yeah.
beats that.
No one beats
Little-
Little Caesars. S tier.
Little Caesars is S tier. It is the pizza of the people.
Yeah.
Nothing
It-
hit the spot like Little Caesars when you were fucking 10 years old, you know, in the middle of the recession, and 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 then like
It's
you get a whole pizza to
the
yourself.
pizza of the working
$5.
class.
I called
All right.
one time for meat lovers. By the time I got there, it was already done. Like it just finished.
Yeah, you go there and get out like in
Yeah.
like 2 seconds. It's amazing. Now, is it better taste wise than Domino's? No, fuck no.
No.
I would eat Domino's any day over Little Caesars. But for what you're paying, Little Caesars sometimes.
As we said, pizza is pizza. You rarely get bad pizza, and Little Caesars is no exception to that
My
rule.
only compromise is low S tier.
If you pay a little bit more, you can get the deep dish Little Caesars pizza, and that shit is like legit, very fucking good. I'm not, you guys had it right? The deep dish.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's.
I'm
fucking
not
amazing.
a fan of deep dish. It just seems like a lot of sauce to me, but
But it's so fluffy, bro. The dough is so fluffy. You fucking.
I've only had deep dish at like once in my entire life, and that was like a fancy like pizza place.
It's not a deep dish like that. It's like it's a Detroit style where like,
I wouldn't know the
Okay.
difference. I've only had deep
Yeah.
dish once in my entire
S
life.
tier.
if you want pizza and you want to go to Sears, try it out. It's like $8, and it's a pretty damn good one too for
Yeah.
$8.
S tier.
Yep, Yep.
S tier.
S tier.
And this was the pizza of my childhood. Once I had more money, I moved on. But it always.
That's the pizza of all of our childhoods.
I know. It's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
Long John Silver's. I've
never had.
those.
I had. It is the. I'd say this is a C. It does.
They're
the
known for
job.
their fish sandwiches, right?
Yeah, not fish.
That's their thing?
Fish, just like fried fish, like battered fried fish.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
because I saw one near my community college when I went there, but never tried it. But,
It's C. It
C
does
tier?
the job. Yeah.
What'd you put it there?
In between. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Fried fish is harder to pull off though
Yeah.
than chicken.
Yeah. Right there's fine.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely better than KFC, right?
Yeah, definitely better than KFC.
All right, McDonald's. Okay,
We all know this is an S tier because
Yeah,
we
this is
always
S
come
tier, bro.
back. No matter
the
how hard-
fries. No,
As much
no
as-
other burger place does it the same.
As much as I want to argue against it, I have to agree. It is S tier. It's like it's not good, but it's good. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
it comprehends, like it goes beyond words, like
Yeah.
what you can describe it. It's for what you're paying. Is it good? Yes. Does it taste good? But you keep going back to it for some
Yeah.
reason. You just keep going.
sometimes you just get those cravings, like either for the fries.
The nuggets.
Sometimes-
Especially the fries and nuggets. I've always had like days where like I just ate dinner, but then like after like eating dinner, it's like, damn, I just want some nuggets and some
Yeah.
fries.
McDonald's just makes you hungry again for some
Yeah.
reason. Yeah.
They perfected that science. That's
Yeah.
why they got that McDonald's money.
Their McChicken is goated. Okay, like back in the day in the 2000s, for $1 you get a damn good chicken sandwich for
Yeah, if
$1.
If you had $3, you buy two fucking burgers and then one McChicken, and you stack them all three of them, and you called it the McGangbang.
Like, it's goated, bro. The dollar menu was goated, man. You can't beat that. It's gone now, but kids won't know what we had back then.
I remember I would always order the McGangbang with a large fry.
Yeah.
Until they had the $4.99 20-piece chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Then that was my go-to.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Like, McDonald's was like the burger place of my childhood.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
even now, I still want their fries all the time.
Yeah.
Their quarter pounder is the goat for their regular burgers. don't listen to the propaganda they show at you about the Big Mac. Fuck the Big Mac. The quarter pounder is where it's at.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I actually switched to the quarter pounder and just
I
asked for
ordered a
the
Big
Big
Mac
Mac
just one
sauce.
day. I was just like, I need to know what this tastes like, and I was so underwhelmed by what I had.
I'm fuck. I'm kind of curious because I've rarely had like a Big Mac ever, so I
Can't you just
should.
ask a Big Mac sauce, right?
Yeah, you
Is
can
that?
add for Big Mac sauce for the
Yeah,
Yeah.
quarter pounder. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I might as well just like try just because. I
you
mean,
know
Jim's done it. I'm like kind of curious, even though he
you know
says
if
it's mediocre.
if we ever go to McDonald's, we'll get the Big Mac for you, buddy.
All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
just gotta remind me.
I like
I'm
their
gonna forget.
buttermilk chicken, the fried one.
It's not there anymore.
I know it's sad, but that
Oh, they
Yeah,
took it out.
because they
they
have
took it out
a
Ah,
chicken
for their chicken
sandwich.
sandwich. Yeah, the pickle chicken sandwich. But there's
Yeah.
this shit.
that stinks.
I was looking forward to it too. I remember, like, because I had it my first one with Dean. When his older brother got McDonald's, and I was like, you know what? They got a new chicken sandwich. Let's see how good it is. And I was expecting it to be really good because it's McDonald's. You know, like
Yeah.
McDonald's, they're goated for their fucking McChicken, but their spicy chicken sandwich just it was shit. I was so disappointed. I thought it was like Burger King level shit.
I usually just eat fucking two McChickens.
Yeah, I would rather have two McChickens over their crispy chicken sandwich. Is
McChicken was something I ate if I wanted to trick myself into thinking like, oh, it's that quote unquote healthier option at McDonald's.
it's a
That or
lighter option, you know,
yeah.
and it has lettuce, so you feel like you're eating a salad.
Yeah, but
Plus, it's chicken. It's like
their
chicken, so
buttermilk,
chicken is like healthier.
their buttermilk chicken sandwich was fucking man. That was something.
It was
I've
goated.
only had I've only had one bad experience with the buttermilk chicken sandwich, and that was just like when I don't know what they did with my sandwich, but it was just like it was lacking a lot of things. It was like
Bro,
half it was empty for
Have
some
you
reason.
guys ever had the fish fillet sandwich or the McFish or whatever the
oh, the
fuck it was called?
fish fillet. Yeah,
McFish fillet.
I think I had it
don't
once. I think I had it
know.
once.
My cousin, that was my cousin's favorite, and she really liked that one.
Mm.
I've
But
only
I don't
had
know.
one bad experience with a fish fillet. So I ordered a fish fillet, right? I
Mhm.
opened it up. The burger's there.
Yeah.
And you know how it's the box container?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The top box had the cheese.
Oh no.
So they missed the entire fucking set. They missed the cheese. Like, they're like, yeah, we'll just throw the cheese on the box. Good. Thank you. Thank you.
That's tragic.
And I was just like, what the hell? Why they put the cheese on the side?
As you guys can see, we're very passionate about McDonald's, which is why we've been on this one the longest.
Clearly,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should move on.
All
we
right.
should move on.
Moe's never had this.
Never had.
Never had it.
Noodle Company never had this either.
Never had.
Panda Express. Okay, this one we definitely had. This is the Pollo Loco of Chinese food.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you just want their cracked orange, that's usually what I get. The cracked.
Yeah, the orange chicken is the best thing about it. Like, you're not here for real Chinese food, but
Yeah.
if you're like in some area that doesn't have a Chinese place nearby and you want Panda Express, no, that's where you go to.
Yeah.
I've rarely had it just because of the demographic area we live in. It's like why would I go here?
Yeah, and this is other
Understandable.
This an actual Chinese place we, go to or went to a lot.
C
Yeah.
tier. C
Over
or
this.
D.
For me, it's D tier. This is where I'm going to be like a snob. I'm like, no, it's not real Asian food. I refuse to go there.
C or D.
I'm okay with C because it's not real Asian food, but like when you eat there, you feel like it's like a level above the normal fast food places. Like it's like kind of like a real restaurant, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I think it's C for that reason.
Low C.
I'm fine with that. The D tier is just me just being a snob.
What would you put this between?
I'm okay with that one.
With here?
Yeah.
Really? Below NW? I don't know.
I was willing to put in D tier, so it's fine where it's at for me.
You can put it
Yeah.
between A and W and yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Panera Bread. Panera
Uh,
Bread. I've never been here, but from what I've heard, it's like glorified hospital food.
I've never been there. I try
I've-
to avoid going there anyways. So
I've never had it.
I've never been there either.
It's just a sandwich place. That's all it is.
Gotcha.
What?
For some reason, I just think of it just like bread and
Yeah,
soup. Is what I think of.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's a sandwich place that's kind of like a like kind of like a Starbucks cafe sandwich.
Ah,
Kind of like
okay.
that. Yeah, so you're not
Yeah.
there for like it's not like a Subway level sandwich. It's kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm, yeah. Nah.
I've never had it though.
Never had it.
So
Same. Same.
yeah, Papa John's. This one's I have had. I don't think highly of this. I think it's shit.
I think
I put
did
this
I
on the D.
did I have it once? I
I've,
might have had it once at church. I think.
I've had it once. And it's a
Not
D for me.
the like Chick-fil-A, the owner is a racist. However, unlike Chick-fil-A, the racism doesn't make the food better. Okay, it doesn't give it enough spice. I think that gives it extra negative points because of that. And you're paying the same price for a Domino's pizza, but shit, because
Yeah.
the sauce is really fucking sweet. For some reason, it doesn't taste like marinara sauce. It tastes like
Oh, so they're doing the sweet tomato sauce.
the sweet tomato sauce. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Mm.
it doesn't jive well for me. Because you're expecting like the regular basic tomato shit, but no, it's fucking sugary. And it has like an aftertaste, so I don't like it. I think it's F tier, honestly. It's worse than KFC.
Hey, it's up to you. You can put it anywhere you want.
I just think of the owner who just pictures him just like being like super sweaty.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's racist. So come on, man. Like, fuck this guy. F for fuck this guy. Uh, what is this? POQ or PDQ?
Never had.
PDQ never had.
Hey man. Penn Station East Coast subs. I've never been on the East Coast
Never
except for
been
when
to
I was
East Coast.
born. So
Oh, well. Is Chicago. Is Illinois?
no,
right?
Chicago isn't East Coast.
It's Midwest.
Mm.
Or
Not Midwest. It's in a weird spot, you know, where it's
Okay.
like in between. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut.
A tier for me.
I think it's above Domino's in my opinion, but I know that that's subjective for sure.
I've
I
definitely-
Their pizzas their pan pizza is better than the Domino's pizzas because the pan pizza the dough's like really thick and crispy, so you get like uh
I can.
really-
yeah. I can agree.
the
on
wings
that.
aren't as good though. But,
I've had it more than Domino's personally.
I can go between Cane's and Domino's. They're like equal. Like their pizza's good, but their wings are bad. But Domino's is like
yeah, Pizza Hut does have good pasta though. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed their what was it?
I don't know what it's
Not chicken
called.
parmesan, but the white Alfredo chicken thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
really good. But yeah.
Yeah. So for me, they're about equal.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they used to have like crust flavors, but they took it out because Pizza Hut's a terrible company.
So the ones on our base had different flavors.
Mhm.
There was like the Asian zing. It's like like it has like the Asian spices, and then I really like that one for the wings, but they took it off and they only had garlic parmesan, which is like the oily fucking, which is like way
Oh,
oily
yeah.
fucking, which is like way
Oh,
oily
yeah.
fucking, which is like
Uh,
way
oh,
oily-
yeah.
Audio is a little off for Dean for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're good.
better.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'm also fine with it just because
Yeah.
doesn't freaking like Pizza Hut have like 20 like cameos and like Code Geass or something?
Yeah, they paid for a shit ton of money for it to be placed in Code Geass. So whenever C2, the one of the main characters of the show, whenever she was eating anything, it was always Pizza Hut, and you always saw like how good it
The
was.
logo.
It
Yeah.
looked better in the anime than it does in real life because the cheesy was so fucking melty too. You know?
I know. I'm like, all right, that's just the funny factor of that alone. It's like, all right, it goes up there for me.
Popeyes. Okay, I think the Popeyes easily S tier. I think.
I agree.
Um,
Tier.
I-
That's fair.
Their fried chicken, I don't think it's as good as Jollibee, but I think their chicken sandwich makes them goated. Like their chicken sandwich is the best in the game, in my opinion.
Their fries are also really good.
Their
my
Cajun
opinion.
fries, yeah.
Yep.
I love Cajun seasoning, so their fries being like that McDonald's level of crispiness, but also
They're the better Five Guys fries. And just they have a Cajun taste and a crispiness.
Yeah, I think they're pretty damn good.
Yep.
And you know, and if you want fried chicken, their fried chicken's pretty damn good. Much better than KFC.
I also like whenever the fries get cold, I just throw it into my air dryer and just
Air dryer?
Air fryer. My bad.
Air dryer.
Damn,
Into
you
like my
dry your
laundry.
fries?
Yeah, I just throw it into my like my laundry thing, my dryer. No, the air fryer, and it always tastes like great, just like oh, it's freshly baked or cooked.
Yeah, I had a. I think I told Paul this, but I had their chicken sandwich. I put it in the fridge because my brother didn't want to eat his, and the next day I ate it cold out of the fridge. It was still good.
Yeah,
But yeah. So where in S tier do you think it is more pricey than the other S tier levels?
I'm okay with this one.
I would put it above McDonald's for me.
How do I feel about this? Because I guess I'm the deciding one because McDonald's. I think I would have Popeyes more often since I have more money for it
Yeah,
nowadays than when I was younger. Yeah,
I,
you know what?
I
The best thing about McDonald's is the fries, but Popeyes has pretty damn good fries too.
they have
So
really good fries.
I think I'll put Popeyes above McDonald's as well.
Yeah,
But
That's
yeah,
funny.
I've had moments where I was disappointed by McDonald's. I've not had that so far yet with Popeyes.
and their chicken sandwich is only like $4 for a pretty good one too.
Yeah,
So it is pretty inexpensive, and for the fried chicken itself, there's some like combos where it's like pretty affordable as well. So I think like, yeah, I think this is a good spot. It is the fried chicken is pricey though, but then again, it's fried chicken. It's hard to get really cheap ones. Um, next is Portillo's
all right,
hot
I'm just gonna
dogs.
say right now for these next seven, I've never had, so I'm just not gonna
Never
contribute.
had
Portillo's.
Portillo's.
All right, Hot
Never
Belly
had
never had.
Potbelly.
Uh, Qdoba. What the
I don't
fuck?
even know what the fuck that
This
one
is like a
is.
QAnon restaurant. Like
Oh no.
Quiznos. I've had it when I was younger, but I can't say about
Yeah.
it now because
I,
It's
yeah,
just another Subway, isn't it?
Quiznos was just Subways, but they give you a shit ton more meat.
Wasn't that their whole marketing thing? Just like Subway, but we give you the meat. Actually, just Arby's. Fuck, I don't know.
Quiznos was the original place that toasted the sandwiches.
Oh,
The,
we
the,
have the
the, the,
meats.
the,
Ah,
the-
fuck.
there were that's Arby's, but yeah, Quiznos like was the first one to toast the sandwiches so that the cheese would melt, and they give you like a lot more meat.
Mm.
But yeah, it
only had it when I was a kid.
yeah, same here. So I can't say anything about it now.
Yeah.
Roy Rogers.
Nope.
I've had the drink, but
Yeah,
that's
I've had
about
the
it.
drink.
Sbarro.
Alright, let me explain this. I've had this.
Yeah.
This is the KFC of pizza.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? Oh no.
But,
How do you manage that?
huh? They had it
How
on
do you ma-
base.
Like,
They had this on base and we tried it out.
This Sbarro was the pizza place at every mall back in the day.
Also,
I don't recognize it
I
at
would
all.
put this high D only because the one on base had an all-you-can-eat pizza and salad. And it was pretty cheap for what it was.
Wow.
So we took our chances and ate at Sabaros.
You know what? Because it's pizza, I think I would enjoy it more than KFC.
Yeah.
So I think if I were, I think I'm okay with putting it above D based off Dean's testimony to it.
Yeah. I can.
I don't. I've never had it, so I can't say anything. So
What is it about pizza that to go a little tangent? What is it about pizza that makes it so like it's almost never bad? You're gonna like never almost
it's
never
like
get
eating a
disappointed with it.
sandwich. The
It's
sandwich
the
you have.
simple
You
ingredient
have a slice
that
of bread.
can't
You
fuck up.
put a slice of cheese above it, and you put like some meat above it. Like
But
those three things together, you can't go wrong. Especially when you melt the cheese to give it some
Yeah.
extra texture.
mhm.
It's a really simple dish if you really think about it.
It's like a sandwich in a different form. But I've definitely
Yeah.
had like disappointing sandwiches though.
But
So why is like why is pizza like
It depends. That's because it depends on the toppings, right? Because
Yeah.
if you put anchovies on a pizza, that might ruin the pizza. Because
Olives.
the anchovies tainting the rest of it.
mm,
But with a sandwich, if you have the basic formula of a sandwich, just the slice of meat or a few slices of meat, a slice of cheese, and the bread. That alone is already good. It's pretty good. But once you start adding some shit like, you know what? I'm gonna add some fucking cough drops up in this bitch. That's when the
I
sandwich
think
gets tainted. Okay.
I think you're just pulling some
Replace
random shit to make it bad.
replace cough drops with like
Cough
I don't
drops? Who
know.
needs cough drops? That
replace
came out of
cough
left
Jim's
field.
coughing
with
right now. He might put cough drops on his
whatever
pizza, alright?
or whatever was in the doo-doo sandwich at Costco, whatever that was that made it shit, that's what ruins a sandwich. Okay, if that same
Uh,
shit was on a pizza, it would make the pizza shit as well. But the
I've never
basic
I've
idea of a
never had
pizza
a
is
pizza
good.
that bad before though.
exactly.
Because no one's adventurous.
I've had bad sandwiches. I've never had a bad pizza though.
Exactly.
The basic pizza is just is better than a basic sandwich. But the basic sandwich, when you eat it, it's not bad. You can't fuck up a basic sandwich.
No, you probably
Basic
could.
pizza.
I felt so you could. I feel so it's easier to mess up a sandwich than a
Only
pizza.
if the cheese came from like your mom's ass or something. That's when it would be bad. Okay, but if it's like decent quality cheese, decent quality bread, no fucking shit on it, then it's not bad. It's a pretty good experience. Like like bread, cheese, meat, and then maybe some sort of condiment or something.
Yeah.
Like yeah. It's when you add other shit to it. Is when you fuck it up. Like stale
Mm.
bread would fuck up a sandwich. Um, yeah. Anyways, Shalotsky's Cafe. Never had this.
Never had.
I think I pronounced it correctly on the first try. I wouldn't. I don't know for sure, but I think I did.
I think you
Shake
did good.
Shack. Shake Shack. Let's
I think
go.
This is an
A,
A.
that's an A tier, easy.
I think Five Guys is the better between the two, but Shake Shack, it's fucking good. I think it's easily like around Five Guys.
I can
Yeah.
put it above Five Guys.
I'm fine with either.
It's yeah. I'm fine with either, but
I think Five
Is it-
Guys fries are better though. I think Shake Shack fries are kind of shit. Or not shit, but mid. It's like
I remember enjoying their fries. I just haven't had it that often enough.
yeah.
Because it's harder to find.
they do have a nice drinks like option of drinks. Like they have like a bunch of like they have shakes if you like shakes. They also have like 50/50s or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck they were
the
called.
tea and the lemonade.
There's like
50, those
different
are good.
yeah, there's like different flavors of those too. Like
I like their fries because you can
I think the
order-
Five Guys fries are better because of the Cajun. And Shake Shack fries aren't like they're crispy for sure, but they're like the crinkle cut crispy. They're not like McDonald's crispy.
Mhm.
Yeah, but compared to Five Guys, I think I'll put Shake Shack above Five Guys.
I'm comfortable with that. Again, I'm fine with either way.
Yeah,
That's fine.
either way.
I'm not gonna lose any sleep.
Yeah, it's just if we had more in our area, I would get Shake Shack more often than I do. But
Yeah.
because we
You
live
save
so far
money as
from it.
well.
Yeah, even though Dean moved, we're all still too far from a Shake Shack, unfortunately.
All right.
Alright, these next two never had.
What is it? Sheets?
Sheets,
What is this, like a Bed Bath and Beyond?
Yeah, you eat on a bed.
Skyline, something never
Never
had.
had.
Sonics, okay, this one we've all had.
This one's kind of like it does the job.
It's meh for me. It's just
Yeah.
another like late night thing for
I think
munchies.
the best thing about Sonics is the aesthetic of us going, however many miles to it and getting some late night food from a place where it feels like kind of like it's like how you imagine people in the 70s would get food,
Yeah, yeah.
But in our time, I think it's the best way. The food itself isn't great though.
It's the journey, not the destination.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I would
It's
put this B or C.
B is way too high in my opinion.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
C. That's C tier for me.
I think it's C tier as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, B or C for me. Whichever you guys put it, I don't care.
I where would you put it, Paul?
Maybe.
Do you think their food's better than Burger King?
I can't.
You do pay more for it as well.
I've rarely gone to Sonic's just because of distance, so I can't remember the price. Like a lot of these prices, I don't really factor in because I'm just like privileged in that respect. But for taste alone,
I think here. I mean, I never had these two, so I can't really say. So I guess
yeah,
I can
that's
put it here as
fine.
well.
That's
Yeah, you can
fine.
just put it
I
in
would
between.
I would put it above Panda Express just because I'm still a snob about that. But whatever it goes, like I don't care where it goes.
All right.
I'm not passionate about Sonics.
Next, yeah, me neither. Like if we remember, I remember we hiked one time and we went to Sonic's, and it felt right then, only because we were near it. But
Hmm.
then, but I never wanted Sonic's otherwise. It's just like if one of us wants Sonic's, I'm just like okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Steak and Shake. I've only
I,
had the one at our university, so it's not a
same.
good indicator of
I've
I
never
thought,
had.
I thought it would be good just from the simple fact I get Shake Shack and Steak and Shake mixed up just because the shake in the name. I get it mixed up, so I was looking forward to I was looking forward to like Shake Shack quality burger, and then I got Steak and Shake at our university. I was like, oh, the fuck is this? So
I tried it out myself after you graduated just to see what your experience was because I remember I think the second day you got of the school year you got it and
yeah,
you were saying how talk about how dry everything was
yeah,
and I got
oh,
it and I think I got lucky because mine was actually pretty, kind of juicy it was,
oh yeah.
yeah so
Mm.
I don't think it was bad it's obviously more expensive than a Burger King but I think C or D is fine for me.
I'm fine with C tier.
C
It's
tier.
like, yeah, it's not like I wasn't like super like upset about it, but I'm just
Yeah,
like, yeah, it's,
maybe if we tried like an actual Steak and Shake, like in whichever area where it's good, and not just at our university, maybe our opinions would
yeah,
be different.
yeah.
Yeah. So for all you people who love Steak and Shake in the Midwest or whatever, if there's any, don't kill us, okay?
All right,
We shout in and out. We
we
don't want
just
to make any more enemies.
we just put it here just out of ignorance, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So here's good.
yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Next
Subway.
is Subway.
B.
Mm,
It's been a while, but it's a B.
I think the best thing about Subway, is that you can get a foot long for like $6.
I could put like a high C, low B for me. That's where I would put it.
I think their bread tastes like yoga mat.
Which one? All of them?
Agreed. Agreed.
All of them. Yeah, except the Italian herbs because at least there's some little herbs to go with your yoga mat, you know?
That's what I get all the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best thing that they offer.
I
But
tried the flatbread and then that shit was something else.
hi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think in between Jersey Mike's and Chipotle or before
I'm
after
okay with.
Chipotle.
I'm okay with that.
Uh
Actually, I'd probably low B. I'm probably behind Chipotle
I'm
for
okay with that as
personally.
well.
between Chipotle and Subway, I would eat Chipotle way more often.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Swenson's.
it's not like a character from Parks and Rec or something.
Never had.
Ron Swenson? I
Yeah,
don't know. I think Swanson, right?
Swanson. I don't know. I don't watch the
Uh,
show.
Me neither.
Never
But
had.
Never had.
never had it. Yeah. Taco Bell. All right.
S tier.
This is I endorse Taco Bell as the shitty food cap like
Double
that
S tier. Number one Mexican
number one Mexican restaurant.
yeah. Authentic.
Now, is the food at Taco Bell good? No. Is it shit? Yes. Is it good for some reason? Yes.
It hits that tickle, that spot for some reason
When you want
at late
shitty
night.
food but that you crave, this is the spot.
You wanna
Their
get
cheesy
acid
gordita crunch.
reflux at night,
Good.
this is the food you wanna eat.
Remember when they had those potato fucking what were they called?
Loaded
Loaders or
potato
some
grillers.
grillers. There you go. Those were good actually. Like
Those were the only
I,
things that were good, and then they took them out.
yeah, what's up with that? Why are they doing that to themselves?
No clue.
Um I think Taco Bell may not be the best tasting food. It's probably one of the lower tiers when it comes to taste, but for some reason it's also good. So I think S tier.
All
And it's
right,
also cheap as fuck too.
that is true.
Um Taco Cabana.
Nope, never had it. Sounds like a
Never
Mexican
had.
thing.
Yeah. Torchy's Tacos.
Never had it.
Waffle House.
The shitty thing about all the quote unquote Mexican food places on this list is that we have like authentic taquerias in our area
Yep.
that we just go to. So you just like these just don't win out because we don't go to these. Because like
There's
why
a
would we?
Baja Fresh by our university, but I think we graduated before I ever came, or at least I mean I think I think COVID happened before I was able to even think about trying
There's
this.
one by
Mm.
the Korean market.
Yeah, but yeah, like we said, it's because we live near so many taquerias, like authentic ones. We
Yeah.
don't really
Mm.
have the feeling to have like a lesser version of it.
Yeah.
And unlike Taco Bell, it's like it's close enough to an authentic one where it's like comparable, so we don't really go to them.
Yeah.
Waffle House,
I heard good things about this.
same here, but never had it.
Never had.
Yeah, isn't that like mostly like a thing you probably get like in the South? I hear it's
South or
like
East?
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, like I hear good things about it, but I just never had it. So I reckon it's probably good. I'd go there.
The
Yeah, I would go here for
shittier the
sure.
place looks like, the better the food comes out. If it has cockroaches, rats, you're in the best spot.
Why can't I say it like that? Why can't I say it like that?
Because that's what they say on the memes.
If it
Oof.
looks like they haven't cleaned their fryer in like 20 years, it's probably gonna be banging.
I
Yeah,
can agree with that. Just a cockroach is just like turned me off. I don't want to think
they
about
don't
that when
have
I'm
to
eating
turn you on,
food.
Paul. You sicko.
I want to
All right.
be I want to be a 40 when I eat my food.
Wawa, no
Never
clue
had
what
it.
the fuck this is.
I heard they have a gas station somewhere.
It sounds like a gas station. Wendy's.
Wendy's.
S
Okay, now
tier,
this is.
baby. This is my childhood.
I think Wendy's is better than McDonald's, taste wise, but I just don't get the same feeling from Wendy's that I do with McDonald's.
I would put it behind McDonald's or Taco Bell.
But their Baconator, it does rival some levels of burgers that they shouldn't rival with. I
I
think.
know.
Hmm.
I think A is the lowest I'll put Wendy's. I think Wendy's is pretty damn solid.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
I don't have it that often. I don't have strong feelings for it. I'm just like I don't know. It's all right for me. I don't have strong feelings for it, so I probably put like B tier. But again, I don't care worse. But you
It's
guys have
good. I think it's better than McDonald's even. I just would have McDonald's way more often. Just
Yeah,
yeah,
from weird science
yeah.
that just captures you.
I'll put it behind McDonald's because
I'm okay with that.
it's like I would rather have McDonald's.
I would have
than
Wendy's more often than Taco Bell. Taco Bell
Yeah,
are like niche like meal days. You're like, you know what? I just feel like Taco Bell for
I
some
feel
reason.
like having a diarrhea today. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me
I,
the 5 layer burrito.
I feel like
extra
not.
beans.
I feel like not being fully satisfied with my food choices today. It's what is why I feel about Taco Bell. But Wendy's is like, okay, I want some good shit. For what I'm paying.
Yeah, I used to
And
go there
yeah,
every Friday, 8th grade. Walk all the way to Wendy's.
I mean, it's right there.
Whataburger.
I know.
I never had Whataburger.
It is the in and
Definitely.
out of the
That
south
this is the
and east.
yeah, in and out of the South. Definitely would try this if we ever got the chance, but
Yeah. No dice.
just not. Yeah, just not in the cards. White Castle, never had.
I've had
Never
the
had.
frozen ones, but not in
They don't
the
count,
actual.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Wiener Schnitzel. I haven't had this since I was a kid. So
I've never had it.
I've had this once or twice in high school, but I don't know. I can't.
Is it like a chili dog sort of place?
Chili dog.
Yeah, chili
corn
dogs, yeah.
I don't care for
Pretzels.
chili dog. I don't care for chili dogs that much, so that's probably why.
yeah,
We'll just put as never had because I can't like remember the taste.
wings. What the fuck is this?
Wing sluts.
I-
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever
Never
had
had.
this. For all I know, Wing Stop. This one we definitely have been to quite a bit.
All right. Jim might crucify me. Dean might crucify. For me, this is S tier. For me, it's like
I mean,
I enjoy it. It hits the spot for me. Sometimes like I don't know. Maybe just like I just like the greasiness of it. Maybe I just like hate myself. I just like
I don't think you're
It-
wrong
it-
about because
My only issue with Wingstop is just that like whenever I crave it, and I do crave chicken wings a lot.
Mhm.
It's just that whenever I have it, I'm just like, damn, these could be better. Like it's just like it's like Nintendo. You keep going there, but you just have a feeling they could do more of themselves with their lives.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like satisfied with it. I'm just like happy
I really
with
like
my
their.
meal.
I would put
But-
this. I
but-
can go along
yeah,
with low
but-
S tier.
But yeah, you can't really go wrong with Wingstop. I just
Yeah.
think like it
Yeah.
could always do better.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah,
I like their carrots and their fries.
I like the variety of sauces or different flavors you can have.
Yeah.
I'm
Even if
very
I only
basic on my flavors. So
even if I still pick the basic like buffalo barbecue, whatever the fuck. But still,
buffalo
just
lemon
knowing
pepper.
you have the options for other things to try out
Yeah,
if you feel like it,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah.
I think
I'd
Wingstop.
put
I
this
think
in
it's.
low S tier.
I was gonna say A tier. It's a solid A tier for me. But yeah,
It's
Paul,
definitely S tier for me.
Low
I'm okay
S,
with that.
high A.
It's definitely one of the higher S's for me. I probably put it above McDonald's.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't want to put it below McDonald's, but I'm okay with it being above Wendy's.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
The fries could be better too. That's another thing. I think the fries are too. Is
I
a
like I
little
like
overdone. I
I
think.
like the flavor of their fries.
I like them too.
All right, Zaxby's.
Never
Never
had
had.
it.
Oh, what a boring end to this amazing tier list.
Yep.
I would like to
Uh,
propose Jollibee at the
so
top of
okay,
A.
this is where we evaluate. Okay. So Little Caesars, should this be the king, the cream of the crop right here?
I
The S
think
tier.
I think
No, but we'll keep it.
McDonald's should be the cream of the crop because it's like no matter where you go, you always come back for the
Yeah,
big
but
end.
yeah, that's true. But that's just it's the nature of McDonald's. Like,
It's just everywhere. It's just the
yeah, it's
practice
everywhere
for
for a reason.
everywhere.
Like, no matter where you are, like,
That's
you
why
know,
it's on the top.
it doesn't mean it's worth being at the top though. Little Caesars, it just fills you up every time. You and your family wants a pizza, just get 2 boxes for like 12 bucks.
I
You want
don't
some
think
like
Little
crazy bread
Caesars is on the top.
You could feed multiple families with that.
with the with McDonald's. It's like yeah, they're everywhere, and yeah, if you want some coffee or whatever, you can get that shit too. But uh, it's just uh, the flavor quality isn't there, and it doesn't feed the family like Little Caesars does.
I'm.
And there's no pizza. There's no McPizza at McDonald's.
I still don't think Little Caesars should be on the top.
All right, Paul, what do you think?
Hmm. Where to put Little Caesars?
Should
Mm,
Little Caesars stay at the top right here?
I'd say so. I'd say so.
I think so as well.
Hmm.
I guess it stays.
All right,
All right.
Popeyes versus McDonald's.
Yeah, definitely easy.
I'm okay with this as well.
I'm okay.
Dean?
I'm okay now.
McDonald's versus Wendy's.
I don't think. I think it's fine. I think the S tier is fine for me.
Yeah,
S tier's fine.
I would put Wingstop above Wendy's, but that's just me.
I would put Wingstop below Five Guys, but you guys rate it higher, so I will balance it out
Yeah,
there.
sure, sure.
Taco Bell.
It's a
Yeah,
meme.
Cool. All right. S tier. This is it so far. Shake Shack. Should this be the cream of the crop of A?
See, my answer is biased because I would like Jollibee at the cream with the crop of A.
uh,
Whatever you guys vote on, I don't care.
I know you guys like Shake Shack more, right? So between these two, I think they're both good what they are. The question is more of should we move this up to S or should we just leave it here or move it down?
I think it should be an A.
yeah,
It's way too
definitely
hard to
A.
find for us to.
The
I just had a really good, very good first impression of Shake Shack when I had it for the first time in Vegas.
uh,
So
I think what stops it from being S tier is just the price. If these were like the same prices as In-N-Out, it would be fucking up here. I think.
I think as I'm gonna add on via also the waiting time because sometimes it's very like long.
what is it?
Yeah,
I
I've
think it
had
has
it.
more to do with the availability of it in our region, though, more
Yeah,
than it is anything else.
yeah,
But yeah,
but that's what we
they're
had. So
both they're both
I'm gonna
they're
add
both
on
good.
to that.
Yeah, that's true. I think they're fine here. I would move these up to S possibly, but I think they're fine here as well. But yeah, if they were cheaper, I'll put it up in S for sure. But yeah, okay. Jollibee. I
Okay,
know Dean disagrees, but are we good with Jollibee in
Like
this
I said,
spot?
it's very biased.
I'm
Paul?
content. I'm content.
All right, Raising Canes. We can't say much. Dean, do you feel like it should be higher or lower in this stack?
No, it can't be higher than
This
Jollibee.
stack.
Uh, and the two pizzas.
So for me, they're both equally the same. So
like I said,
like
flavor
even
wise,
if you move Domino's above Pizza Hut, it's like it's the same. Like
I edge it off the pizza because I would get it more often, but I still really like the both of them.
yeah, I know.
Flavor wise, easily it's better than Little Caesars, but Little Caesars just the one advantage is just it's cheap. That's it. Um, okay, so I'm cool with this. Paul, you cool with this?
Yep.
Carl's Jr. Do we move
Yeah.
it up, move it down, or keep it at A?
I'm content with it. Oh, I think everything on here I'm just like okay with.
Yeah, I'm okay with everything now.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Next, B, the Denny's IHOP duo.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Good here.
Yeah.
We're good on B.
Chick-fil-A,
I'm-
In-N-Out. Or
Yeah, I have no.
I'm
Like,
good with B. I never had Dairy Queen, so I can't say anything. But I think I'm satisfied with the way it is right now.
I legit have no qualms with any of the placements here on this list.
yeah.
Really?
Like-
So you're good with everything right as it is?
As we get lower and lower, I was like, I don't care.
Yep.
I don't care.
All right. So you're satisfied with C as well?
Yep.
All right. And D, with the four of these.
Yeah, we're good.
And Papa John's F tier.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's-
Any closeted Papa John's fans here?
We can move Papa John's to like
We'll probably
C
put on
tier.
put on low F.
low F, F
I don't
minus,
know. I think mid F is a better spot for it.
F minus.
You know what? I'm gonna make a new tier real quick. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no.
It's not deserving of F tier. It deserves its own tier of shittiness.
F we give respects to, not Papa John's.
I hope Papa John's finds the formula that Chick-fil-A has, where he converts the racism into flavor. Once he finds that, he's good. You know,
He's golden.
He's got it.
Didn't they do like a thing where if you buy a pizza from them, they'll like fix a like a pothole, or was that Domino's?
I don't know.
I don't know.
One of the two is doing something like that, where you buy a pizza, they'll.
All right, so that's our tier list, folks. If you're dissatisfied or not with any of our placements here, just let us know. All these never had. Which ones would you recommend us? Because there's plenty. There's some of these that are in our area for sure. Probably not many, but some of them.
Panera's
Yep.
there. And
Definitely in our area.
Yeah, Paris near my house, but it just doesn't sound like I would want it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just let us know if you think our taste in food is dog shit or not. You know, if you're a Papa John stan, please reevaluate your life.
Yeah. Go seek a therapist. And that should be your opening line to the therapist. I like Papa John's.
But yeah.
Oh god.
Just let us know. If you're a Californian, please don't hate us for our burger takes. We're not closeted East Coast fans.
Yeah.
It's just
We
our
just
tongues.
We just have great palate.
I don't even know what is like an East Coast burger place.
Whataburger.
I
Shake.
think Five Guys
it's not-
is
Whataburger's
Yep.
South. Shake
Yeah,
Shack
one
is
burger
East.
something.
White Castle is an East Coast burger for sure.
Okay.
White Castle is one of them, but it's not the only one. I think
Yeah.
Five Guys might be another one.
Shake Shack
Shake
is
Shack.
Eastern.
Is that the East
Okay.
Coast? Yeah.
All right. I got you guys. I got you now.
In the West Coast, we do have In-N-Out. That's our pride and joy.
So us, we have In-N-Out. The South has Whataburger, and then the East has Shake Shack,
Yeah.
and then White Castle's like the from
I know
the-
White Castle's in like Illinois and shit
Yeah.
too. Just yeah.
Mm.
And In-N-Out, obviously California's not the only state that has it. I know that Texas has one for some reason, and I think there's something like Colorado and shit. Just
you can franchise them. So yeah.
yeah, but the majority of them are on
West
in
Coast.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes it for our tier list. Just let us know what you agree or disagree with. I'm sure there's some restaurants that are missing here that like Togo's, for example. Togo's is not on here.
Yeah. Togos would be like a C, probably right next to Subway.
I think it's
Maybe.
better. I think it's better than Subway.
I've only had
I've
Togus
only had it
once, and
once.
For some reason, I got like a salad that one time.
Yeah, I remember.
I was trying to be healthy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I wonder what else would be missing here. I feel like this covers like a lot of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
I
covers
think
a
it's
lot.
fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, just let us know. You give us some feedback. Like who has good taste amongst the group, or if we all have bad taste.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want more tier list content, then just let us know that as well, because this is our second one in like 5, 6 episodes, and we won't be doing one for a little bit, obviously, because we don't want to spam out tier lists, because that's just
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah.
But for our next special episode, we will think of something else. It probably won't be a tier list. We'll think of something probably.
I would hope not.
Yeah, that's about it.
All
And
right.
I hope you
Close
guys
it
have a
up.
wonderful time and have a good day. Peace.
Later.